we're still here at GAC 2021. This time we're sitting down with Rica Davis from Dermacare, and we're going to talk to her a little bit about her journey with Dermacare, a little bit about her conference, since this is the first conference she's ever been at. So this is obviously the perfect one because it's the best conference of them all. Let's let her introduce herself a little bit.
Hi guys, my name is Rica Davis. I am a nurse practitioner at Dermacare in San Diego, California. It's my first aesthetics conference and it's been quite a journey so far on day 2.
So first aesthetics conference, this is my second. So I'm still relatively new myself. Thoughts, just first thing.
Wow.
It's a good one. It's the conference circuit is definitely an interesting one, especially you're coming off of most people's like a really rusty kind of start after such a long time off. Is there which booths or anything has stood out? Anything really cool that you're like, well, holy crap, I can't wait to see that more.
I mean, I think they're just coming out of the gate with a big bang. You know, we've all been sequestered and haven't been able to get together in so long. You'd be remiss not to mention the COVID thing because it's impacted everything. So to kind of be able to come together, and I think the energy is really high because everyone's really excited to be back in a learning environment and see the latest and greatest and bounce ideas off of each other to see what's new and how people have improved over the last year.
Absolutely. And for us personally, since we've been working remote for so long, and for our teams, I just met some of the people and some coworkers and some people that I've known in the industry for, over a year now. Is there anyone that you've kind of you've been working with Dermacare for 3 years? So is anyone you literally just met for the first time?
It's nice to get to meet some of the East Coast reps for, of course, the filler and a lot of the lasers that we've been talking about and that technology. So to be emailing with people and then get to meet them face to face has been really nice.
Awesome. And I asked Jeff, but is there any talks or anything that really took you as someone who is, always on the injecting side and constantly on face to face with patients?
I think kind of the hot topic for me is the malar festoons and tear trough. That's always a difficult and challenging area. And there's been a lot of talks on that, kind of how to improve it, how to assess the patients appropriately to achieve the best results. So a lot of new technology out there and kind of different techniques that's been really eye-opening.
Awesome. So you've been with Dermacare for about 3 years now. I do want to hear about your journey in Dermacare and just kind of what's going on, but I also kind of I'm curious if over the 3 years there's any trends or anything that you've seen or kind of paid attention to that you think is interesting or that you think other practices may be missing, and that may be a reason that Dermacare continues to be doing so well, that you guys are just catching on and getting ahead of the game.
I think I'm fortunate to work at Dermacare. We have everything from the Botox and filler to great skin maintenance. So we have skincare line. We have a wide array of lasers to work on collagen production, browns, pigments, reds. But we also have a wide variety in the body shaping. I think coming out of COVID, I've seen a big jump in the body shaping popularity. So more people coming in asking about cool sculpting versus some of the other modalities, lipo, and the hot topic right now is flow with cellulite. So that's been the evolving topic.
Awesome. And your kind of journey with Dermacare, you started 3 years ago, and now are you still pretty much doing the same thing, or are you kind of moving on to the circuit? Are we gonna start seeing you more soon? First of many interviews?
Who knows what the future holds? Dermacare is pretty awesome. So I'm just excited to be a huge part of our team there and just keep learning and improving techniques. Like I said, I've been there 3 years, and coming out of pediatric emergency medicine, it's a big change. Wow. So, but it's nice to be able to carry over a lot of those techniques into what I do now. So
yeah, I imagine that's a really big difference. It's a pretty big shift. Well, it sounds like a big shift. But that's a really interesting place. So I have one question that I hope is a little bit of a tougher one. One thing that you wish Dermacare or you yourself would be doing better at least as like a going forward 2022 kind of thing? Like, what is a goal
tough
for you have for
question.
next year?
I think it's always to continue to improve and build your practice. Learning and never forgetting to listen to the patient and client and what their needs are uh, is such a vital key in what we do. And continuing to fine tune how to meet the patient's needs with expansion and what we do offer, I think is always exciting
Yeah,
and a challenge.
very true. But no, it's absolutely, I totally agree. Well, thank you for sitting down with us. And it was
Welcome.
great getting to
Thank
know
you.
you more. And
Yeah.
I hope you enjoy the next few days of the conference. Obviously, last night's party was pretty fun. And although the city's somewhat underwater today, hopefully it dries up and we can get back to the beach and have a good rest of the conference.
Absolutely. Great sitting down
Great
with you
sitting
too.
down. Thanks.